In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on June 18, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Kansas City Royals versus Oakland Athletics. The Kansas City Royals will head to the Oakland Coliseum for the middle game of a 3-game set as they take on the Oakland Athletics. Veteran right-hander Zack Greinke is expected to get the start for the Royals and is coming off the injured list as he last lost to the Minnesota Twins back on May 29th, as he went 4 innings and allowed 5 runs on 6 hits with 2 walks and 2 strikeouts. The A's are sending lefty Cole Irvin to pitch as he is coming off a losing effort against the Cleveland Guardians, as he went 5.2 innings and gave up 5 runs on 6 hits with a walk, 1 intentional, and 3 strikeouts. The Royals are 31-76 in their last 107 versus American League West and are 2-5 in their last 7 Saturday games. The Royals are also 2-8 in their last 10 during Game 2 of a series. The Athletics are 4-1 in their last 5 games versus a team with a winning percentage below .400. The Athletics are also 96-43 in their last 139 versus American League Central and are 15-37 in their last 52 home games. Irvin had a bit of a shaky start in a loss to Cleveland his last time up, going 5.2 innings with 4 earned on 6 hits and 1 walk. In his 2 games prior to that, however, Irvin posted 11 combined innings with 3 earned, 13 hits, and 3 walks. The Athletics, who have won 5 of their last 6 home games against the Royals and have the pitching edge. If Irvin can get through 5 or 6 innings without too much damage Saturday, I believe that Oakland will be set up pretty well to take care of business, so the Oakland Athletics money line is our full game side pick. Although the Royals starter Brad Keller has been terrible on the road, he has a good chance to bounce back here against an Oakland team that have scored 2 runs or less in 8 of their last ball games. The Royals' offense has been held to 3 runs or less in their last 7 road games, and will have a rough time against Cole Irvin, who should shine in this situation. These offenses are not doing much of anything this season. Cole Irvin has been one of the best pitchers in baseball in their home stadium, as he is 1-0 with a 1.61 ERA in 5 home starts this season. Neither team has been hitting into good luck, as Kansas City's 18th with a .283 BIP, while Oakland is dead last in the majors with a .261 BIP thus far. Zack Greinke will also keep this game low scoring, as the extra foul ground is going to be beneficial for both pitchers, as normal foul balls are now also in play. Although the poor bullpen on both sides is concerning, with both of these teams ranking in the bottom 4 in home runs hit and runs scored, this will be a low-scoring affair. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Texas Rangers versus Detroit Tigers. The Texas Rangers continue their 4-game series with the struggling Tigers on Saturday afternoon. The Rangers come into the game in 2nd place in the American League West Division despite being under .500 on the season. The Tigers and their woeful offense seem destined to be battling the Kansas City Royals for last place in the American League Central Division for much of the season. The pitching matchup for Saturday will be lefty Taylor Hearn of Detroit taking on righty Rony Garcia of the Tigers. Texas is 5-2 in their last 7 Saturday games and 1-4 in their last 5 Game 3s of a series. The over is 7-3-1 in Texas' last 11 road games. Detroit is 0-6 in their last 6 games and 0-6 in their last 6 home games. The under is 12-3-2 in Detroit's last 17 Saturday games. The under is 9-2-1 in these 2 teams' last 12 head-to-head meetings. The Rangers have taken the first 2 games of this series by a combined score of 10-1, giving Texas 5 wins in their last 7 games. Those wins came against the White Sox, Astros, and now Tigers, so the Rangers aren't only beating bad teams. Texas did not have many competitive expectations coming into this season and currently find themselves a couple games under .500. But for the most part, they have not been a pushover. They have beat or at very least stayed competitive with good teams throughout this season so far. Unfortunately for the Tigers, they are a favorable matchup for plenty of teams this season. The Rangers are no exception, as shown on Thursday and Friday. Among MLB ranks, the Rangers lineup is ranked higher than the Tigers in batting average, home runs, runs scored, OBP, slugging percentage, OPS, hits, and walks. Texas pitching staff ranks better in the MLB than Detroit's in ERA. Strikeouts, opponent batting average, runs allowed, hits allowed, and home runs allowed. The Rangers are all around the deeper, stronger team. If they can continue to outperform the Royals in several of those statistical metrics, then this game will be reflective of the first couple games of this series. The Rangers should take care of business today, so the Texas Rangers money line is our full game side pick. Each of these teams boast a top 10 bullpen in terms of ERA. The Tigers enter ranked 6th at 3.2 and the Rangers round out the top 10 at 3.49. So just in case the starters run into trouble, look for the bullpens to hold things down on the back end. Detroit has been the second best team to the under this year, going 39 to 22 to 2 in their games. They've also gone 22 to 13 to 2 to the under when playing at home. On the flip side, the Rangers have played to the under 52.6% of the time, going 30 to 27 to 6 overall. When they play away from Globe Life Field, they are 16 to 13 to 2. The under has had strong trends between the Rangers and Tigers lately. The total has gone under in 4 of Texas' last 5 games and in 5 of Detroit's last 7 games. Head-to-head, the under has hit in 4 of the last 5 and in 8 out of the last 10 between these teams in Comerica Park. To replicate this game, the combined over-under record between Tigers' home games and Rangers' road games this season is 26 to 36 to 5. Despite any lack of pitching depth or prowess between these teams, the lack of offensive production has led to more game unders than overs. This head-to-head matchup is another example of more shallow lineups that will be grinding toward a low-scoring win. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Milwaukee Brewers versus Cincinnati Reds. The Milwaukee Brewers battled the Cincinnati Reds in the 3-game National League Central Series opener on Friday evening. The Brewers will have Jason Alexander on the mound. The Reds give the nod to Graham Ashcraft, looking to keep his perfect record intact. The Brewers lead the season series 5-2. The Brewers have not been enjoying their last few weeks with their injuries mounting. After losing Colton Wong and Freddie Peralta, their most recent addition to the injured list was Aaron Ashby. His early exit in the game before this series contributed to the Brewers losing their previous series to the Mets. Thankfully for Milwaukee, the National League Central is a very weak division. The Brewers should be able to keep pace with the Cardinals, especially with the Reds being one of those weak teams in the division. They have certainly gotten better since their 3-22 start, but they are far from consistent. Due to their injury issues recently, rookie Jason Alexander is getting another start for the Brewers. That is also what has them reasonably priced on the money line. Had this been a month ago, they would certainly be heavy favorites. Regardless, Alexander has already started 3 games this season and hasn't looked bad. He has a low 2.16 ER and even pitched a full 7 innings in his major league debut. Despite fighting through all of the adversity, Milwaukee still boasts one of the better bullpens coming in behind him as well. That department is where the Reds struggle mightily. They have the highest bullpen ER and are starting a rookie as well. There is optimism for Graham Ashcraft's future, but he pitched just 4.2 innings in his last start. If he is unable to go deeper into a game with a lineup led by former MVP Christian Yelich, Cincinnati could be in for a long afternoon, so the Milwaukee Brewers money line is our full game side pick. For some reason, the odds makers have this number set at 9.5 for tonight's game. While Jason Alexander and Graham Ashcraft aren't household names, they've been extremely productive since they've both been called up this year. Alexander enters tonight's contest with a 2.16 ERA and 1.74 WHIP, while Ashcraft is at 2.22 and 1.02 in those respective categories. It's hot and humid in the Midwest, so we may see a few long balls tonight. The Brewers' offense has flatlined and Cincinnati's pitching staff should be able to carve them up. Furthermore, if the Crew are in a position to win, the Reds will have to go through Devin Williams and Josh Hader in the late innings. No one has been able to solve Jason Alexander yet. He even limited a hot Phillies offense to 1 run, and the under has cashed in all 3 games he has started. In addition, while I expect enough offense from the Brewers, overall the offense has been quiet and they have scored 4 or fewer runs in 6 out of their last 10 games. Ashcraft has been containing his opponents as well. The under is also 4-1 in the Reds' last 5 home games. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.